I know, that's open. Alright. Got ammo for my other shit. You know what? Sometimes I'm an idiot, okay? When did I got this? Whatever, man. Jesus. Well, it will have made just a little easier my throttle work here, but you know, whatever. It's not like we just were dying over and over again. Oh, another bag. Ow. And I want. I'm actually escaping, but you know. Also, I didn't open the garage. That should have opened it. That should have opened it. Why is it not open? Or maybe like these are like, or maybe not. I was thinking maybe these are right here the button, but no. Maybe I just need to ride the bike. Oh no, there is a button over there. It's fucking hard, impossible to see with with the current lighting. Bye bye, motherfuckers. Oh shit! I can steer. What a mess! What an ungraceful mess. Oh, there was another bike over there. Okay. Yep, just what I told you, you cannot just be on the bike, I guess. I think we're going to reach Nova Prospekt through this road. Ah, sorry, spoilers. Spoilers much? Whatever. The checkpoint. For literally reaching the maximum security prison, there's literally nothing here preventing us from just reaching it. Of course, right, we're supposed to be neutral and we're on the side of the bad guys. But look at these clean ass roads. Look at how little security there is just as we reach Nova Prospekt. I thought these were like just gravestones or something, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of green, but it's like, well, wait, it wouldn't make much sense. It will be like just, you know, very artistically green. Artistically green. But I mean, yeah, I'm going to assume you're loading just like last time. Otherwise, I'll be here. Well, it wouldn't be cool guy Mitch if he didn't ride a bike. Oh look, you just same issues as Fortnite, right? Grass is just crossing above the road. Maximum security prison my ass. Look at these environments. The road should be littered with just, you know, combine checkpoints. Whatever. Oh god, well, what is this frames, dude? Ow, ow. Anyways. Here we are. Wow, what a view. There's nothing around here. No, anyways, I think I said it before, but I have been watching like a bunch of old reviews of Down the Freeman, and mostly it was like this version, well, almost this version, the unpatched version of this version. Level transition or... Yep. God, it's just, you know... You're just doing nothing and just level transition, level transition, level transition, and I mean... Then you wonder if this map will even be here long. I get that it's like, oh, Mitch is reaching Noble Prospekt. But, shit, nothing is happening. And it's not even like, smell the roses type of moment. Look where you're going, oh god. What, I was going to say, why does this look like a Sonic Heroes level? It's more like what a Sonic Adventure 1 type of level. Oh god. And I suppose we'll have to go up. Oh god. I guess it's just the fans, right? They just made me think of Sonic Adventure. Where do I have to go? Well, I don't know, at the end, I guess. Yeah, this map wasn't in the well, I don't know what you call it, re-release, remaster, current version of Down the Freeman. Again, I will always say this, but this really feels like much of Gary's model map with a random objective just sprinkle on top. Because I mean, I'm thinking of Half-Life 2 right now, and it's like, well, I don't think there's like a time where you're just going somewhere. What is ew? Going somewhere just without a natural objective, like you always know what you're doing. There's only times where the only times where you're just doing like nothing or just taking into the view or whatever is on story beats, but you know the characters are talking. That's about it. So I'm going to blow my nose. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of use of time where it's like, okay, I guess we're doing something, right? We're hunting the Freeman. I mean, it's kind of like in Breath of the Wild, where it's like, okay, I guess whatever we're doing is just to kill Ganon, right? It's kind of like word like that, but Breath of the Wild clearly has like direct objectives, and it's an open world game. So you exploring and finding something is part of the loop. Also, this combine facility is kind of like just, you know, a little too sterile per se. It feels more like a Death Stranding facility. And in Death Stranding, it makes sense. Because, you know, everyone is living underground. And you use the portal, just taking in the packages, in and out and whatever. So there being a lot of empty spaces. It's just part of that, just sense of solitude that you have. God, look at these maps, it's just a bunch of open square. Now it looks like a Half-Life 2 deathmatch map, okay? God, so blocky. Half-Life 2 has also blocky maps in the uprising section. Yeah, but you know, by then Valve just were doing Half-Life 2 all over again, and they were just tired. Had reason. Ow! Freeman, you're not gonna get away. He got away. I'm pretty sure we have to go somewhere magical, okay? Okay. Huh? Yeah, there's a lot of screen tearing right now, that's what I can tell you. And I guess, you know, what am I showing? I'm just wasting time, sorry. So I assume we go the way back again. considering that the barriers don't work. Get the fuck out of there! Go, go, go! Okay, well, that was a sign for me to take this area. Holy shit! Yeah, like there's just nothing. It's just everything is up to your imagination. Okay, it's just you. God, look at the shaking, dude. You can, oh God, don't do that. It's kinda seizure prone. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just like they're just, oh fuck, you're just on your devices, just trying to just figure out what's going on. You're feeling the story. Damn. Like, I don't think we were gonna like something like Freeman is a prospect, go and get his ass. And he's like, Freeman, he's got away, this plane's blowing up. I mean, it sounds very Hollywood-esque, but with the type of shit that we are currently in, what else do you want?
Who is that?
It's me, Sasha.
Sasha.
I'll get you out of here. I unlocked the door, but you have to wait a few minutes. Then start making your way to the monitor room. I'll be there waiting for you.
Alright. Well, I guess this area is... I just wonder what areas are like, just, you know. Well, if they don't say anything, then you won't say anything either. I just wonder which areas are, you know, same as the latest patch. Oh God. That's not good. But I see a ladder over here. Okay. You can take it easy, right, guys? Oh. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I guess it's kind of hard to tell which areas are going to be already changed for... Well, I guess I'm having a stroke, right? I guess we'll see which areas were changed in the latest version and which one aren't. And this one seems pretty similar to the latest version, so whatever. No, but it's just that I'm thinking, was the latest version like Dawn, like the one that we played? But it's like, yeah, because beginning to end, we were able to just finish the game. And even the last part was like the holdout segment, and you know, they just win the battle with no chance of winning, and that's that. So, yeah, I mean, I guess the latest version of Down the Freeman is just done, so you can actually finish it. Because I was watching one of the reviews and they were like, "Oh, they're working on
Legendary captain himself.
a newer patch."
Stop it. You're making me blush.
After
And it's
all
not done.
these years, I get to see you again.
I have to admit, I'm surprised you even remembered me. You were pretty young back then.
Sure I was, but I have a good memory. I remember everything. And I remember you saving those children. I always saw you as a hero after that day.
Hero? You're talking to a villain, my dear. The hero inside of me died many, many years ago when I was young.
Isn't every villain a hero in their own story?
Cringe.
Not in this one.
If you say so.
Back in Alaska, after the factory, what happened?
Me and my father got out of the factory. We were running away. The explosions were everywhere. The whole place caught fire. My father was carrying me. He was struggling to get us out of there. And we managed to get out, but after that we weren't so lucky. We were walking in the middle of nowhere for days. I could feel my father was afraid and hopeless. The moment we thought we were going to die, help arrived. And that's where it gets all blurry in my mind. The help. It didn't really look like any combine. There was just a man in a suit.
A man in a suit?
Yes, a man in a suit.
Sasha, are you sure that wasn't your father? He was also wearing a suit that day.
No, it wasn't him. I'm sure it was someone else. A man with a briefcase.
What did the man say, Sasha? What did he say?
He was talking about some kind of deal?
What deal? Sasha, what deal?
I think I remember the deal. He had to help me.
Mitchell, move! Mitchell.
Mitchell? Run!
That line delivery was a little weird this time around. Because one, it sounded like someone else, but maybe that was like the whole point. Oh god. Okay, but it doesn't look like that bad, okay? Looks different than the previous map, and probably just because the way Berkham just handled this fucking mess. Where he didn't just tell his developers anything congruent or with a sense of direction between one thing to the other. Also, can I pause? Like, yeah, I can pause because I want to talk. It's like when I saw first the cutscene of Sasha and just, you know, Mitchell, I thought it was just one of those generic, oh, it's just like one of those badly written romance parts of the game where just, you know, the guy tries to be edgy, trying to impress the girl. But no, it's terribly delivered here. I don't know why I felt like it was better delivered on the recent patch, even though just, you know, pretty much nothing much changed, but whatever. Maybe I'm just having a stroke too. But on the latest patch, I feel like it's more like Mitchell is just tired of it all because he already told the game like he wants it off. He just doesn't want to do this no more. So when Sasha is just like, oh, you were just a hero, Mitch is like, yeah, right, I'm just some fucking idiot being used. That's why I feel he says it, or I interpret it. It's not him trying to be edgy or cool. He's just like, yeah, right, I'm just some used tool. All my fucking achievements are a lie. I want off this damn ride. So that's how I just perceived it, at least. And also just the line when it was Mitch move on the latest patch is like just like very muted, you can barely hear it, which makes sense. Because then Adam's line is like, Mitchell, run. Like without any emotion. Because he's like, Mitchell, move! And then, Mitchell, run. Come on. But they fix it on the latest patch. It's just you know, muted and then like that. Also, I'm pretty sure I'll try to get that quickly and headshot the poor woman and also Mitchell. Oh well. Regardless.
What the hell are you doing?
Keeping my promise.
Adam, open this goddamn door right now.
Do you remember the first time we met?
God damn it, Adam, just shut your damn mouth and open the door. That's an order.
Listen, Mitchell. The whole place is about to blow up.
Adam, please. You don't have to do this for Freeman.
Freeman? Are you really that stupid? This was never about Freeman, Mitchell. This is just part of the deal.
What deal? What the hell are you talking about?
Follow the tunnel, Mitchell. He's waiting for you on the other side.
What? Who are you? No. Not you.
That was part of the deal. Go now. It's time.
The comically large lock, I swear. It's just gigantic, dude. This ain't Team Fortress 2, dude. Also, it kinda just threw me off on that part because it was like, just, you know, is Adam just being like, oh, I'm going to sacrifice myself, just run off, just save yourself. Because, well, whatever, because then just his betrayal just comes off like extremely quick after this.
Mr. Mitchell, at last. You've done a great deal in a small time.
Cut the bullshit, you liar. You used me.
In other words.
Let me correct you, Mr.
You have done a great deal in a small time. That's what he also says to Freeman.
Mr. Mitchell, we used each other. Your services were so very useful.
Warning.
And we had a good return for our investments.
You lied to me. You said I was going to hunt him down. You said I was going to kill him. You just let my men die. You caused all this. You did all of this. You bastard.
Well, technically, we were not the one who'd been lying. We asked you to kill Mr. Freeman. We never guaranteed that you would... But liar? No. If there was a liar, it was the one who was always next to you.
Adam, you made him betray me.
Yet again, Mr. Mitchell, he never betrayed. You simply cannot betray someone if you are never on their side.
I mean, I know they try to just write this as just, you know, what do you call it? It's to expectation? No. Put it on screen. I'm going to have myself in pause. Put it on screen. It's like making you believe, but no, what you believe was a lie. In reality, it was your fault for believing. So I know they tried to make it like that, but, you know, a betrayal is exactly that. You can say that, oh, well, he was a double agent, but it was still a betrayal. Just saying that it wasn't, it's kind of like, you know, dumb.
In the first place.
What are you talking about?
If you are looking for the truth, you only have to look at where this all started. Black Mesa.
I think it's Mesa. Also, did they change the pacing of the cutscene? Because I sort of just... I mean, it's still what it is, but I feel like it was a little different, but... Nah. I guess I just need to compare it, I guess. I know Half-Life Alyx wasn't out when this scene came out, but maybe they should have just... instead of putting like the cutscene again in first person or whatever, they should probably just let Mitchell and Jim just watch the cutscene in like third person. So then I wonder, was Jim telling Adam, go around the Black Mesa facility, use dress as Gordon Freeman to just cause a little ruckus. Eventually you're going to fuck someone else's face. Well, I guess so, because the human is literally right there. I guess that's exactly what happened. That fucking little guys were cheating.
All this time, the man I was looking for wasn't Gordon Freeman. He doesn't even know that I exist. So, what now?
Now, since Sasha is dead, the Combine will be looking for you. They will separate their forces
I'm just surprised he didn't say the Sasha.
from City 17 and come for you. And that will create Mr. Freeman an easier path.
At least I think this is like, probably, I'm just going to say that right. I think this is actually just a good written part. The intention at least. Because if Freeman was such a force to be reckoned with for the Combine, wouldn't it have made sense for the Combine just to put every single troop available just to kill him, to hunt him down? Because I mean, if you compare what the Combine are and what you do in Half-Life 2, then you feel like maybe you're just you know, giving things a little too lenient. So just making like Hunt Down the Freeman story that, well, there was this guy who just did some shit in the background and now they are just also hunting him down. So that's why the Combine just didn't come in full force to Freeman. Well, but I guess even then you will say, well, but Freeman's clearly like a bigger target. Mitchell is just like a small fry. But I guess you could also say, well, but he was making and ever so expanding Rocco, so I guess he also decided just to have a special set of the command just trying to kill him.
And since our agreement is finished, you have our permission to die. Farewell, Mr. Mitchell.
Wait. What if I make it out alive? In one piece?
Okay, I'm going to assume after that the G-Man told him about Borealis. That's what I'm going to assume, okay? Because where else? Because otherwise, G-Man, you could have said, well, then that's on you, boy. You do what you want, you leave or whatever. I don't give a fuck no more. I stopped using you already. You were quite the toy to play with. Okay, he wouldn't say that, but well, I don't know, maybe just the way he said it. Anyways. Because, I mean, because at the end of that point, Mitch was already just you know, free reigns. If you live or die, that's on you. I don't care anymore. But I guess since Mitchell was like, what if I live? And Gilman was like, well, then you maybe still be useful. So if you live, here's the fucking Borealis, okay? Man, such a morning routine instead of the night the night walk on the latest patch. So I guess that's where he got told about the Borealis. But I guess he could have just said, well, then I have a little bit of information that could be used for someone alive or some shit like that. Just write something better. And then just, you know, it's like, well, if I live, then I get to just do the Borealis shit. At least on the latest patch, they're like, damn, Mitchell, what the fuck are you? Oh, well, just somewhere near Prospekt or whatever. Can I just jump off all these cliffs just so I can just... Ah! I didn't even have to just... be careful about it. The fucking scene.
Adrian?
Adrian? Ah, you still put me here, dude. It's a 50-50, alright? You're going to show both cutscenes, okay? Oh, you can escape them, they're gonna load. Okay, hold escape to escape, okay. Sorry, it's just that like, I know that we already watched both cutscenes. But you know, consider this is technically another playthrough of the game. Might as well show them both.
What the fuck?
Mitchell, the unlikely protagonist. So what does this signify, X? Well, I mean, from what I just make out of this, it's either just, you know, every time Freeman dies, he just gets replaced with another one. Or it's probably just the different Freemans for the different multiverse that just get created and get used accordingly. Well, anyways, let's take it serious now. Let's try to win the battle with no chance of winning. But yeah, let's assume that that's when. Oh.
You're alive? Not for long.
Adam told us you were dead.
Is he on the ship?
Yeah, he just got back.
Listen to me, Nick. Adam is a traitor. He set us up. He killed Tom.
Makes sense. Come Combine started taking down our men one by one. Why would he do something like that?
Where's Freeman?
Nobody knows. He's been missing since Prospekt blew.
He'll be back, possibly in a few hours, but the Combine don't know that. They'll think with Sasha dead that we've turned against them. They're going to split their numbers to kill me. That was Adam's plan.
Damn. All right. I'll pick you up. Where are you?
I was in a prison near Prospekt.
Let me check the map. And found it. We'll be there in 15 minutes.
15? I don't think I can survive that long.
Look, you have to, Mitchell. Set some defenses. Be smart.
I'll try my best.
Good luck, old friend. God be with you.
Well, yeah, I'm glad they just put the whole conversation like on the road, because I guess that's where it makes sense. If there was a place to talk about it. Yes, 15 minutes on this one. How much it was on the the normal, the current like patch? I don't remember. One thing's for sure, it wasn't like. I said it wasn't like 15 minutes. Okay, I can put you like here, considering that probably just. They're just going to come from the ridge, right? They are not going to get cheeky and just come from a different direction, right? I mean, they might. How hard is this area anyways? Who knows? I'm just going to look up here. And to see if I'm not gonna get just, you know... get raided on from a top or whatever. Jesus, okay, well... I'm pretty sure this is just a helipad and no one is going to come from on top and try to kill us. Pew 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 pew. Oh, well, 15 minutes. Hold it out. Yeah, well, I think I like the the latest patch version of this holdout better. I mean, I like the setting though, just, you know, just on a dark peninsula type place, just holding out. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. That's nice. Ah, shit. Well, I guess we just wait. Want to calm down. One problem is like extremely good for cover, okay? Okay, a little too much out. I'm running low ammo. Oh shit! I don't have ammo. Why don't why don't I have ammo? Holy shit! Okay. Well, you still have to come down and kill me. You still need to find and kill me. Find my pages. Oh, okay, it's because it probably went from the other side. Got you. Nice fucking shots. I was thinking, where are they coming from? And it's like, oh, probably when they just disembarked on top, some went on the other side. Which makes me think that I probably should just put like one of these things just aiming backwards. Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh no, 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 that's not good. And I think you can just kill them, alright? So we need a different plan. Welcome to the turrets. I'm just going to just make a safe state over here because I mean I'm pretty sure if I get shot by those things, it's not going to be pretty. No, don't worry, I'm just gonna heal. Oh god. Yeah. Nine minutes remaining, Jesus. I said it wasn't that much on the other one. Did they really just fling the tourists out of the building? Because, oh god. Well, I guess we only defend over here. We have to go too crazy. Again, these stupid iron sights. I swear it should just zoom a little. Just, you know, like any other game that has iron sights. I'm not saying it should have like a scope, right? But just a little zoom will be appreciated. Your guy is focusing. Oh, I see them. Ouch. You know, I'm surprised I actually survived that, okay? Do you shoot the... Well, you shoot it, but... not much avail, right? Well, yeah, I guess they just fling the turrets out and that was the sole survivor. Oh well. So, I mean... yeah, I have been watching just a bunch of videos of Down the Freeman and I just think that... well, for one, I kind of wish I would just write down my thoughts properly about this game. But I mean, what else is there to say that hasn't been said before? But I mean, because I mean, I'm not making like a just written essay and it's like, oh yeah, let me just write this down as I play and just say it in a video with a line of thought properly just thought out. Ow. But from just my let's play and just going as it is right now. First version, I mean, yeah, there was a lot of empty areas where you were just walking and it's like, okay, I guess we're doing something. What is it? Who knows? Hunting the Freeman, clearly, but the objectives clearly are not like laid out. And I know it's just the dumb trope of video games being like always someone talking into your ear and not letting you figure it out. But I think that usually when you already have like a clear objective of what are you doing in a certain place. Let's think of an example. Because let's say you're playing like Resident Evil 8, okay? You're in the Dimitrescu house. By that point, you know that there's like multiple people that you just need to take down. You know that you need to take down like Lady Dimitrescu. And you kinda know that in order to do so you need to solve the puzzles and just like look for a mysterious dagger. Because you have read notes about it. So you're just moving through the mansion, just doing that. You're not going aimlessly and you're just mysteriously just moving the story along. Like everything that you do is just clearly laid out. Without the clear need of just someone just being on your ear off. It's like, Mitchell, you need to go to point A and point B and do this shit, got it. Just as you're just moving through the maps. Because what I'm trying to say is that the story in Resident Evil 8, for example, is laid out, so, oh god. So you already know what you're doing, where you're going, you know your objectives. And you don't need a constant reminder in your ear every other second. And I think another Freeman should be also more like that. It could have been fast. Because again, everything just seems all over the place. Seems like you're just going like through map with no really like a good reason on why. Well, kinda late to the point on that one, aren't I? And as far as I know, the later patch just mitigates most of those issues. Of course, right, it's still Down the Freeman with a lot of his issues. But I mean, they can only fix this game so much, right? Especially on their free time and without Berkham paying them. Which is the other kind of reason, right? This could have been just a shitty game that cost that with a price tag of $25. But you know, it could have been memed on and eventually just recovered. But since the director, Berkham the Nyasari, whatever you say it, was such a fucking scammer, it's kinda hard just to recover a lot from this project. It's not like No Man's Sky. I mean, unless just Berkham just comes back and is like, you know what? Sorry everybody, I fucked it all up. Let me make it up. He pays the people back what they are owed. Pays the current developers that are making this shit into something playable. Then maybe we can have like a redemption arc, okay? Like Steve Molyneux type. That's his name, right? The guy from No Man's Sky. Because I remember Sparking being like, what if Valve just actually just makes reference to Down the Freeman or something like that, or brings Mitchell back. He said it jokingly, okay? He didn't say like he meant it. And I'm like, I wouldn't have issues with it. But since, you know, this game is tainted by just Berkham's presence, then yeah, I don't want his name anywhere near ever again, unless just, you know, he paid the people what they are owed. I wonder if he's still working like at Blizzard or whatever he is. Because I don't know, I mean, if you get a co-worker, let's say you're working at Blizzard, just kill one of the guys. Let's say you get a co-worker. You're working at Blizzard and you get a co-worker. And you know that your co-worker just make a shitty game and scam everyone out of the money. Do you think you're going to like that? I don't think you would. I think you would just raise an eyebrow and he's like, why did we hire this motherfucker? Really, shit just ran out of bullets. I guess this is where the real game starts. Well, I think it's better if I hold him down here. So otherwise I'm just going to get overwhelmed somewhere else. No, this one's still going, man. This one still has bullets. Is that a thing? Do they have like a limited amount of bullets? I mean, I guess you cannot really expect them to be infinite, right? But I mean, it's just that I have never seen these things run out of bullets. Then again, you're not waiting 15 minutes. Anyone in half, they would have threw it. Hey, yep, I think it's empty now. We just need to hold out for 1 minute more. So I guess that was the only thing. I see this shit working out in any shape or form, okay? Just, you know, Berkham comes back, he says he's sorry, he pays the people, and just, you know, just to fix this shit. Because otherwise, just Hunt Down the Freeman is just going to be tainted forever. I mean, for $25, yup. Or some people were like a little too used, you know, overzealous with the hate of Hunt Down the Freeman. I mean, it's bad and deserve everything that came his way. But it was also like, oh no, this is going to taint fan mods forever. And it's like, when on the same store you have Hunt Down the Freeman and also Black Mesa, I think fan games are going to be just fine. I think Sonic Mania has been carrying that flag nice and proudly, okay? So yeah, fan games turn into official products. Yeah, I think they're going to be fine. No worry about it. It's a shitty game, but it's not the end of everything. I'm pretty sure Valve has no issue licensing this shit anyways. It's worse, I mean.
Nick! Where the hell were you? Impossible.
Adam!
Just what a stupid cutscene I said. I think they could have made this cutscene work, or at least this moment work, if instead of Adam being back on the boat, consider that he was like on the prison outside of Prospekt or wherever they were, it was Nick and Mitchell just chasing Adam through whatever forest or area he was just escaping from. Like same chase, same cutscene, same whatever, but just you know, in a forest, not in the boat.
Mitch, look. Mitch, please. Mitchell, look, I can explain.
You lied to me.
No, that wasn't the deal. He told me. Mitch, please.
You betrayed me. You used me. You fucked up my face. And now...
Mitch, please. I can explain.
You have my permission to die.
Tiki. Yeah, I mean, because I just think like, why is he on a boat if Nick knows Adam is a traitor? Like, wouldn't everyone just stop him? Wouldn't just Nick be like, everyone on board, just grab that motherfucker?
Ready for your orders, Captain.
Well, I guess they just wanted to have this scene on a boat in the water.
Turn the ship. We're going to Borealis.
They should have got Trump the recent patch or whatever. Going down the Freeman. Yeah, I'm going to assume just Freeman. Boo! Boo! Hey, stop throwing the tomatoes! Birken Demisiano, god damn it. The old credits, because the new one looks different. This is here. Mick Lawler. Green Sky Williams, yep. No. Piracy Keemstar, no. Randall, Gordon Freeman, of course. Ellie Walker. K.W. Riddle. Alright. Royal Rudius Entertainment. So, just wonder about these other people, or whatever. Regardless, I mean, yeah, I'm just going to say that probably just Jim talking about the Borealis and just Mitchell was like, what the fuck is a Borealis? Just come there, so get Mitchell if you can, or whatever. Well, anyways, because I mean, remember by that point, Gordon Freeman and Alex were just like in limbo from the teleporter. Nobody knew a damn thing about the Borealis. They only know about the Borealis more than halfway through, once they reached like White Forest in Half-Life 2 Episode 2, so you know, they were just far away from that. Regardless, yeah, well, I was also watching like Joel from Vines was playing this, and just, you know, he didn't let me finish it. And to be frank, I think the version that we're playing, even if it's the OG 2018, Hideo Kojima. God, fucking Kojima. I think Kojima's reputation has been run through the ground more by the people around him more than him himself, okay? Kojima just does what he does. You can hate him or like him, but I think it's just the people around him that just make his reputation worse, which is quite a thing to be saying, okay? Oh no, why do I think like the violin in the team of Down the Freeman sounds very similar to the Scorchfarer? And the Scorchfarer? Oh my god, it was way after Down the Freeman, right? I don't know, I guess I'll have to listen to both scores and just put them side by side. I don't think they are the same, but they sound kinda similar. Well, I mean, whatever. Anyways, yeah. So that was OG Down the Freeman. What I was going to say is that, as far as I know, when this game released, you could not finish it, and people used SBGs because there were like invisible walls in areas that you were meant to go to. Because the only time that we got stuck, it was on the factory because we didn't just reach a level transition. Which I don't remember if it just worked after just a retry or I just had to load the next map. I think I had to load the next map anyways. But we didn't really need to use the console per se to do that. Well, anyways. So that was Down the Freeman. I'm glad I finished this already. I was going to see if I should play this or Fire Emblem, but it's like, I just finished this fucking game already. It's just... Fire Emblem Awakening has been going since 2020, maybe 2018, I don't remember. And I have yet to finish it. And I need to. Anyways, so that's that. I don't know, I mean... I guess as a Half-Life fan, should you just play this game? I guess if you play... Let's say you're new to the Half-Life fandom. And you're playing the Half-Life games. I think you will only play this game after you just got to know the franchise a little longer. I wouldn't be like, oh, you're going to play Half-Life? Remember to play Half-Life 1, and then Half-Life 2, and then hunt out the Freeman, bro. I wouldn't be saying that. I would just, to any newcomers of Half-Life, I would just be like, play Half-Life 1. If you want to post in 4 and Blue Shift, but completely optional. Half-Life 2 and the episodes. And then if you can, Half-Life Alyx, which you can now play with the 2D mod, which maybe do I want to? I don't know. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just play the episode 1, episode 2, and then I'm going to see if I just play Half-Life Alyx without VR, because I wouldn't mind just buying a VR headset to play Half-Life Alyx. I'm pretty sure we could with the rig that we have, but it's quite a purchase, okay? On the second get it's cheap or whatever, because I think, well, let me check actually, because I mean, I'm seeing like the compatible headsets for Half-Life Alyx and the Valve Index, of course, HTC Vive, Windows Mixed Reality, Oculus Rift, Oculus Quest with PC and link cable, and I want to see how expensive these are, because clearly, okay, well, that's not that too crazy. That was a little crazy, but it's just like the Meta Quest 3S is like 6,000 pesos. And it's like $300, and it's like, if it's like $300 purchase, then probably not. But yeah, like a lot of the headsets are like $450. The Meta Quest is like $300, and I'm not sure if it's like compatible with Half-Life Alyx. Gotta be, but as far as I know, a lot of the Meta Quest VR headsets are just its own environment. $500, $600. Yeah, no, dude. I mean, I'm not spending like more than $300 on a headset, okay? I know they're worth the price and whatever, but really, like, I don't think I'm just spending like that money on a VR headset, especially when I don't have the space. Whenever I have my house or whatever, then yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just make room for that, but as it is, no. So, well, anyways, so yeah, I guess I'll just play Half-Life 2 episode 1, then episode 2, and then on discount because Half-Life Alyx goes by $16 right now, I guess. Then I'll just play Half-Life Alyx non-VR version, which honestly is the worst play to play Half-Life Alyx, I will say, because that game was clearly designed with VR. But that's not here nor there. Anyways, so that's that. It's just kind of weird when I finish a playthrough because it's like, am I really ready to say goodbye to this game? But we are. I guess as a Half-Life fan, I guess this is just like a game that you just have to play at one point or another. Just to see the black sheep of the Half-Life franchise. Are you going to play Black Mesa X? After I'm done with everything else. But anyways, well, that's that. Thank you so much for watching. Guess I'll see you once everyone. Take care, remember to stay safe. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and well, guess I'll see you later. Again, if Birkin never comes back to fix this shit and just say sorry and pay whoever he needs to pay, then I guess there's a chance for this game to make an actual comeback and just get a meme status in a way of No Man's Sky, but well, guess we'll see. I guess the only thing I can tell you is just keep a lookout on the socials of the poor people developing this thing. Anyway, see you.